I chose to respond to prompt number 2, which says, provide real-life examples of neighborhood effects on children and families, and propose ways in which local churches can alleviate its adverse effects. I chose this particular prompt because it has personal relevance for me. I went to high school in a neighborhood that was high in poverty, unemployment, and crime, and considered a low socioeconomic status community. On just about every block, you'd see multiple abandoned, boarded-up houses, demolished houses, and vacant lots from where the remnants of the demolished houses had eventually been removed. Bronfenbrenner's bioecological model of development stresses the importance of considering the contexts in which individuals develop, in other words, their environments. I knew someone who lived in this neighborhood, and in this person's house, the electricity was often shut off, and although the house had water, the pipes were busted, so this person couldn't use the bathroom appropriately and would have to shower in the basement. Despite an upbringing in this type of environment filled with adversity, this person showed resilience and grit and is now successful in adulthood. But this type of outcome is not always the case. Local churches are in a unique position to help people in impoverished areas. In addition to providing a place to worship and receive Christ, churches can also employ pragmatic programs and initiatives to alleviate some of the adverse effects of growing up in low SES communities. Children's initial reading competency is correlated with the home literacy environment and the number of books owned. However, research shows that poor households have less access to learning materials and experiences. And this includes books, educational toys, lessons, or tutors. Additionally, research suggests that children from low SES families are less likely to have experiences that encourage the development of phonological awareness and vocabulary, which are the fundamental skills of reading acquisition. And they enter high school with average literacy skills 5 years behind those of high-income students. To help alleviate this, churches can organize reading programs, tutoring, and book drives for children and adolescents, so that young children can develop early literacy skills and have access to educational reading materials at home, and older children and adolescents can get the help and the tutoring they need to close the achievement gap. If a church is not in a position to directly provide these things, it can provide the resources and information of organizations that do offer these things. Essentially, the church can be a source of help and a beacon of hope.